Yo, what's up with y'all? I'm making this video for someone who, know they have what it takes, but they still question themselves, right? One thing I want you to understand is that whatever is meant for you is meant for you. Simple. Simple, bro. Simple. And I think we kind of lose understanding of, what it really means to be careful what you wish for. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of people want things, but they don't want to do things that, actually create that reality, right? Everybody wants to be a millionaire, but a lot of millionaires are sad. And to be fair, they're sad and depressed because they never did the inner workings to realize, to be happy, they never needed a lot of money. But what it also is that, they never fully understood the reality that the thing that they wanted brought, right? So, if in general, a lot of people, want to succeed or be in a reality that brings money, prosperity and stuff like that. But they don't realize a lot of that type of stuff, makes you lose friends, makes you have to be around other people, that you never necessarily, told yourself. You probably told yourself coming up, I'm gonna have all my day ones, all this stuff. But you got to realize, bro, these realities don't attract certain, how can I say it? These realities don't attract certain frequencies that aren't willing to go up with it, right? So if you're trying to make a lot of money, you have to realize making a lot of money means a lot of people aren't going to be there for you for reasons that you actually, and listen, that's not even something I really want to get into, but that's just what I'm saying. You have to be okay with that reality. And really what I'm trying to get into, you have to ask yourself, do you really want what it is that you say you want? Right? And if you do, go and look at examples of people that are in that reality, right? Look at the problems that they have. Ask yourself, can you actually handle those problems? Can you stay so true to yourself that you'll always be able to retain happy no matter what that reality brings you? Because you have to realize the higher you raise your frequency, the more, especially certain energies you get. And this is why a lot of people that are spiritual, although they know they can do certain things to raise their level of their reality, a lot of them are comfortable just being, somewhere that is stable and maintainable because they don't have to do, and to be honest with you, this is why the inner work is so important. Because in all reality, how do you want to get somewhere, but then when you get to that place, you're not ready for any of the things that reality will bring you? It's like you just changed your whole world, but you're not ready for anything that shit actually throws at you, right? Another thing is, you say you want certain things, but you're not willing to do certain things to get that thing. And I know I just said that, but I mean that in a sense, like, are you willing to drop friends, right? Are you willing to, not be able to be there for your girlfriend, as much as you want to? Are you willing to have to never not be home as much as you like? You know what I mean? And this goes for people that don't want to be famous or want to do certain things. You have to realize these things bring a lot of uncomfortable situations that you've never faced, right? You're running to that, and this is for people that, like I said, if you're destined for something, you're destined for it. So this is why it's important for you to make sure you love yourself and make sure you're doing the inner work, so then when you receive that thing, it's not like, what the fuck is this, right? You're not looking at it like, whoa. Like, you start shaking when you have it. No, right? You get that shit, you have to be ready for that shit, right? This is why a lot of people, they get what they want, and it seems like they were just always destined for it, because most of the time, you walk, right? And the thing is, if you don't do the inner work, the universe is gonna throw shit at you to make sure you understand that motherfucker, right? I said this shit on my last videos, and this is, it's crazy. I posted a short, and a lot of people didn't understand what I meant. A lot of people were like, what am I talking about? Bro, if you want something so bad, and you get that shit, but you don't do the inner work for it, just know the universe is gonna throw so many tests at you to truly see if you want it and to truly see if you can overcome those obstacles to become the person that can actually maintain that thing. You know what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of people crumble under the pressure, right? You crumble under the pressure because you're not able to see the test. And for the people that can't see the test, you're not even able to overcome these things to become better for that reality, right? You can't be the person, you can't just get the reality and then be the person who gets the reality and just goes, okay, I'm in the reality now. No, you got to keep on running. You feel me? You got to keep on running. It don't stop, right? Whereas the person who did the inner work and received the shit don't got to keep running, really, because it's already dealt with all the tests that the universe threw at. The universe is like, you good. Anything I throw at your ass, you going to just be like, you going to get it. You feel me? Now, if you get what I mean in that aspect, then shout out to you. But if you don't, man, the shit not rocket science, bro. You feel me? You receive things, but if you're not ready for the thing that you received, the universe will throw tests at you to see if you really want it, right? And for people that subconsciously get things, like subconsciously get put in realities, you know, you don't realize a lot of things that you went through and you like did built you into a certain person that would be able to take that reality, you know? But yeah, I make this video to say you always had what it takes. You are the one, you know? You have to realize that, bro, you just gotta do the inner work before you get that shit, right? And you have to be the highest version of you. You know, the highest version of you is gonna get you to where you want to be no matter what. You know, it's you. It's you. It's wherever you want to go. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna make a video about reality shifting. I got a video. I don't know if I probably might drop that video today. About transmuted energy. I've been sitting on that video for a little bit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this shit. I'm gonna start editing a little bit more of my videos. Got a comment saying I should edit. And I'm gonna try to do a little bit of editing. I just, you know what I mean? I only reason why I haven't been doing edits is because I want to be able to drop my videos more. You feel me? In my opinion, the information in these videos is the quality. You know what I mean? But I can see how, you know, it could be a little hard to sit through. But my nigga, shit, if you can't sit through a video, that's on you, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to attract people that can sit through a video. And yeah. But also, on the Patreon, or today I'm going to be dropping Dragon Ball Bridge. But on the Patreon, I am dropping Avatar. Goddamn, I can't speak. I am dropping Avatar The Last Airbender. The first episode is going to be free. After that, it's $3 a month. But we're dropping more shows than just that. But that's just the first show we're starting with. Like I said, the first episode is free, bro. So go check that shit out. Go check that shit out for real. I'm gonna drop that shit today. So hopefully whoever's watching this, you know, sees it and, you know, yeah. But enjoy yourself, man. Take care of yourself and just know you're the one. Just know you've always had what it takes, bro. Just stop questioning what it is that you wanna, you know, stop questioning yourself. Don't question where you wanna be. Understand that whatever it is that you've been working for, that's what you want, you know? And you can change what you want. But certain things are just calling to you, you know, you feel it. Just stop ignoring that shit. And tap in with the highest version of you, man. I'm out.